Good morning, YouTube. Today, we're going to try and fix our busted 456.
So are you recording all of the nefarious activities?
If you're new to the channel, my name is Dan, and that is Josh. And Josh has some serious allergies.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's this time of year in Texas.
Yeah.
No good. Well, you may have seen the video where this had some issues.
Started overheating on us, so I suspect possible. Well, it definitely blew a coolant line in the under the engine somewhere on the driver's side. So that's where the coolant's coming from.
Dumped coolant everywhere. Josh had a limp at home, and it's pretty much been sitting since. So we're suspicious that it popped the coolant hoses that are underneath that intake manifold. That doesn't look like it's fun to get to. Basically, this is the exact same engine that's in the 550 Maranello and 575. The 550 was notorious for having these coolant hoses pop. Some of you have seen that old video where they were testing a Ferrari and they're like, this guy's job is testing Ferraris to destruction. And then it goes boom and blows up.
All he does all day is test Ferraris to destruction.
That was that hose. So we're going to have to replace it, and hopefully nothing else is wrong with the engine. Oh, and by the way, look at that thing. Yeah. Rosso Scuderia just got it. Glorious. We're going to have to get a video of that very soon. But anyway, let me show you where we're at. But real quick, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Visit normalguysupercar.com. Visit ngsupercars.com. All those things help out our channel, so we appreciate it very much. Okay, we did some internet sleuthing, and oh my lord, these, look at those. Those are like in there. What I've heard is you can take off the injector rails. Like these pop off, and those come off, and then you can kind of start to get in there. So there's like, it's going to be like swivel head galore, right? Oh god. I think we're probably gonna have to take off like all these intake hoses and stuff too. So basically this is just like intake nightmare. It's like doing the 360, only
I think this is gonna be worse.
I think it looks worse. Looks worse than the 360, which that one was a bitch. We might have to get some of those magnetic sockets. I've heard those are really helpful.
Yeah.
And then, or like grease, throw grease in the socket.
Yeah.
All those old tricks.
Use double-sided tape.
Double-sided tape, yeah, that might work. All right, well, I'll set down the camera and let us begin. The engine was rebuilt recently?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Look how fresh that gasket is.
Oh, yeah.
And I found some paperwork in the trunk that said it was rebuilt.
Oh, nice. So it's like really fresh. I wonder how these pop off. Do they clip out or in? Okay, you squeeze to pop these off. Oh, I read something that said pop the gas cap.
Okay.
Because when you pull the fuel rail, it'll pressurize and start puking fuel everywhere. YouTube, we've got the fuel injection rails out, so we gotta start unbolting the intake manifold. It looks like we're also gonna have to pop off this hose and the hose clamp for the intakes. Trying to see what else. Oh shoot, I wonder if it makes sense just to unbolt the throttle body and just leave it in place, because there's a bunch of like the throttle cable and stuff.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay. So we have all of the nuts off. We just kind of used swivels and swivel bits and stuff and magnets and dropped a couple bolts down there, so we'll have to get them out of the valley. But we're going to label all the fuel injector so that we get, you know, all the fuel injector plugs so we get them in the right spot. We've unplugged these guys. Oh, I need to unplug these still. Okay, I'll get those.
I did this side.
Okay, I'll get that side. Safety third, kids. Yeah. We didn't disconnect the battery at first, and I accidentally touched the fuel line to the positive terminal and it sparked, and that could have been really, 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 really bad. So we disconnected the negative terminal because safety third. Yeah, that was dumb. All right, shall I? Oh, I should probably get this out of the way. I don't think you want to pull it too far. That throttle cable.
So mine's out of the way. Let's pull back on it. Oh, there's a harness or something in the back of this thing.
Oh, I think you have to go up from the front. Because this thing's hitting a stupid firewall. It's stuck. Oh, wait, just a couple of hoses. This hose. Oh, shit, that one's got a tiny little thing. Hold on.
Oh, dang, that's really tiny.
The smallest clamp I've ever seen.
Remember where those go.
Yeah, this is the weird hose. It's like almost braided.
Oh, there's one on this side too.
More?
There's 2 plugs on the back. There's one on each side.
Oh, big plug.
Okay.
Got them?
Yeah.
Both?
Yeah, I got the other side already. There's something still holding it.
Yeah. See if you look.
It's pivoting. Yeah.
Is it just that stud? I think it's not off that stud. Try going straight up.
Which stud is it stuck on?
The rear stud. You can feel it right here.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Straight up. Oh. Okay. Oop. Oh. Gasket. Okay.
There's coolant in here.
Where?
Look. That's not good. Head gasket. This one's all wet too.
Well, bad news. Popped off the gasket, popped off a spark plug on the last cylinder, and
We have a head gasket issue.
it has some coolant on it.
I knew it was the head gasket.
Yeah.
I think the coolant leak, normally it leaks from this, but I
Yeah.
think it's actually leaking from the engine block.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it's the head gasket, which means this whole head has to come off, which...
It's above my pay grade.
Yeah, it looks like, I mean, the left side looks okay. I think the left side's fine.
I mean, if you do it though, you do them both. Do both sides.
Hoovy! Damn you! It definitely looks like there's been monkeying around with this engine before. Obviously, that's not Hoovy's fault. It just was what it was.
I found some paperwork in the trunk that the engine was rebuilt recently in like Saudi Arabia or something like that.
Yeah. I wonder if they... I mean, all those bolts did not feel tight enough. I feel like...
That spark plug I could have taken out by hand. It was
we
so
should try
loose.
another one, see if it's that loose. Because that was really sketch. Man.
That's what happens when you buy an old car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Just-
god. That is definitely not enough torque.
No.
Well, we need to tape up those intakes so we don't drop shit in there.
Yeah.
Crap. Alright, YouTube, our tow truck is here. We lost this particular battle. I'm curious how they're going to get it out of here. We'll see. This will be interesting. Well, that was a bust. Apparently, tow truck said he can't get it onto the flatbed and all that stuff, which we kind of suspected. So he said we needed to call and have him specifically bring a dolly truck with like Go Jacks or whatever. So we're striking out further. Yay. Alright, YouTube, we are going to do an experiment. Job is going to move the 458 out, and we're going to try and turn around the 456. Oh, it's got the axle lift.
Yeah, it does.
I just saw you raise it. Okay, so we're gonna attempt to turn this around, which means we're gonna go full Austin Powers, you know. It's a 64-point turn. We're gonna see if we can make it happen. And if we do that, we could probably hook up the tow hook to my truck, use a tow strap on my truck and just yank, you know, yeet this thing out of here. All right, let's see if we can do this.
I tried to do it by myself and
No way.
not happening. Probably AAA.
All right, got the tow hook. I'm gonna go grab the truck. We'll try and yank this puppy out. So when I put it in reverse, the 3D camera view was like freaking out. It did not like that steep driveway. It was like, no, no, no.
My driveway's no joke.
Oh, dang it. Let me see if it's in this lower thing. I think it's in the, I think I gotta move the seat. Which way should I go? Left or right? I guess
left.
Go left?
Be easier, yeah.
So just until you get straight and then we can push it backwards?
Yeah.
Okay.
Assuming we can get up to the top.
Assuming we make it, oh yeah. I'm gonna hug the right until I turn. All right, well, ghetto. All right. I'll go very slow.
Do it at first slow, just I want to see what happens with the tow strap.
Yeah.
Put your truck in 4 low.
All right, YouTube. I'm gonna bail because Josh is gonna film when they pick it up.
We got it out of the driveway surprisingly.
That was pretty easy. We should have done that earlier. We should.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's one of those where like you think, and then you do it and you're like, that wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
So.
Now we can clean my garage.
I was saying, look at your garage is empty for the first time in months, probably.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Well, we'll get that thing out of here. It's gonna go to Exotic Power and Performance and cost us a lot of money.
Yeah.